Hey everybody, the TMD 1998 here. We're here for our Raw preview for January 12th, 2015. Phil is with us on the line on FaceTime, via FaceTime. Say hello.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry.
Alright, a lot to talk about and not a lot of time. Raw starts in 4 hours, which will probably be about 3 after the time this video is over, or video is uploaded. So, the pre-show starting at 7:30, but our pre-show starts at 4 o'clock. We're hoping to start doing these live with me and Phil. We're hoping to start doing these live. We're not sure if we're there yet. Maybe in the next coming weeks. But with the Authority, obviously on SmackDown you saw Seth Rollins and Big Show versus Roman Reigns and a mystery partner, and that mystery partner turned out to be the third member of the Shield, Dean Ambrose. And I texted Phil immediately. I said, and I quote, "Unfinished business between Ambrose and Rollins." And is this a spark of a rivalry? But the question is tonight, who will be punished by the Authority?
I believe Ambrose. I believe probably Roman from the win on Friday.
As in firings? Firings? They're going to be fired, or just put in handicap matches, or what are we talking about?
I don't think it'll go to as far as like a firing, because if it does, then that's just a bad move in WWE. But probably like handicap matches, like you said, like what they did to Nikki when Brie left and everything. So yeah, probably.
I agree. I don't think it'll go into firing, because then you lose 5 top superstars off the card, where you can't use them until they're allowed to come back. I mean, that's 5 top superstars. I mean, we're talking about Ryback, Eric Rowan, Dolph Ziggler, who were fired last week. And if you fire Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, I may not watch WWE again until they're coming back. I mean, that would be a horrible move on WWE's part. Obviously, I think they have to keep these 2 superstars. I think it was a bad move to fire those 3 members anyway. But
yeah.
I mean, it's something, man. I mean, WWE it has not lived up to what all of us thought WWE would have done in 2015. The first Raw was not good. It was, I don't know, man. I was in shock, but not in shock as in, oh my gosh, this could lead to something big. I was in shock, like, why would WWE go this route? And I spent all Monday night that night trying to figure it out. And I was like, why is WWE going this route where you're going to fire 3 top superstars, or fire, with quotes around it, 3 top superstars? It just didn't make any sense to me. And, whew, boy, I mean, I was...
I think what's going to happen is that they're all probably going to have their jobs on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's something like that. I believe there's something going to be like that.
Yeah, but I'm going Ambrose is going to be punished. Reigns will be punished. And maybe John Cena will be punished. I mean, I know everybody was talking about John Cena Appreciation Night. I think John Cena is going to come out and say, you had no right to fire 3 superstars, 3 innocent superstars from the WWE. And that was abusing your power. You know, I think John's going to come out and he will be punished tonight as well. But let's get to something a little more positive, something that I've been waiting for a long time. Obviously, we saw it on Sean's View Entertainment. Go subscribe to his channel. He gets all the news, rumors, updates, all of it. He is the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploader in YouTube's history, as he says all the time. Sean's View Entertainment. Go subscribe to him right now. The link will be in the description. But the first video I saw of him today that he uploaded, the Macho Man Randy Savage, he may be going into the Hall of Fame. It says here on WWE.com that will Macho Man take his place in the WWE Hall of Fame? That is a hint. He may be the first inductee. Phil, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for Macho Man. Obviously, he deserved it. It's a long time coming, and it's a little overdue. But I am so excited if Macho Man Randy Savage, even though he's not going to be there, God rest his soul, he's not going to be there to accept his Hall of Fame induction. But I'm pretty sure a friend in the WWE, a rival, his family, somebody will be there. Maybe Hulk Hogan. Obviously, they had a big rivalry and a big friendship in WWE. As you look back over the 30 years of WrestleMania, you could see that on WWE 2K14 on the video game. But I am so excited if Macho Man Randy Savage will be able to take his place in the WWE Hall of Fame. It is a long time overdue, and I'm very, very excited.
I love that Macho Man is getting into the Hall of Fame. I mean, Macho Man definitely deserves it. He was a great superstar in his prime and in his day of age. I mean, we weren't there to ever see Macho Man, but if we were, we definitely have him as like one of our favorite superstars, and he is one of mine. So he is one of the greatest of all time.
My dad's second favorite superstar was Macho Man Randy Savage, right behind, again, God rest his soul, the Ultimate Warrior. I mean, all right, but to get to something, we just went from negative to positive, and now we're going to a little bit of negative today. Phil, I posed to you a question. Last week, obviously, John Cena in the middle of the ring to watch 3 of his friends get fired by the Authority. 3. Will distractions hurt John Cena's chances to become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at Royal Rumble, when not only Brock Lesnar will stand his way, but the so-called future of WWE Seth Rollins and Mr. Money in the Bank?
Yes, because he still has that in his mind that he fired 3 guys. Happy belated birthday! Thank you, Katie.
Yes, PO3. Oh, yes, boy. Oh, I forgot to text him yesterday. Oh, everybody, if you guys are listening, man, y'all gotta. Oh, we gotta sing happy birthday. We gotta sing happy birthday. Hello.
Really? That's what the game is. The person is dumb. That's what the game is.
Well, that was interesting. Always unpredictable here on VTMD 1998. But if you guys are listening, guys, we're gonna sing happy birthday to Phil right now. And you guys can listen and sing along. And you probably aren't going to like my voice very much because I'm not a very good singer. But I didn't text him yesterday because I was so busy. But I was planning on doing it either today. And his cousin just reminded me.
My best friend forgot my birthday.
I did not forget your birthday because I was doing it during the Raw preview. I reminded myself today. I said, I should do it during the Raw preview. And then I was like, oh, man, it's a Raw preview. We're doing the Raw preview. Here we go. All right. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Phil. Happy birthday to you.
Yay. 17 years old.
17 years old, man. He's an old dog now. Alright. But back to our question. Will distractions hurt John Cena's chances to become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at Royal Rumble when he faces Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins?
I say yes because he still has that on his mind that he has the 3 guys, one of his 3 best friends in the company, fired. I mean, when this has gotta be going in John Cena's mind so hard right now. And when that ending happened, when the confetti and everything happened and the music, for some reason when they had like the camera angle like with all the three guys and John Cena right in front of him. For some reason, I don't know why I wanted to see this happen, but for some reason, I wanted to see all of them just attack John Cena after all of that. That would have brought so many. That would have brought so many hype and so much opportunity for what that storyline could actually bring next. But it obviously didn't happen. They're still faces, but that would have brought so much opportunity for this storyline to like go into fruition. But I believe yes, he will have some distractions heading into the Royal Rumble because his three best friends in the company just got fired, and he's obviously has that on his mind.
Phil, I posed you a question. When those three guys come back, because we all know that they will they be heels because they're attacking John Cena? Will they attack John Cena? Will they attack John Cena? Will they go after him? Will they target John Cena for costing them their jobs at that moment?
They could. I mean, anything can happen with that. I mean, I'm not saying that they'd never be heel again, because Ryback, he's a definite good heel when he was a heel. Ziggler, I really never saw him as a heel. If you count, I really never saw him as a heel. So I don't.
Oh, he was getting cheered probably from 2012 on. I mean, yeah. he was so a supposed heel, but he was still getting cheered. Like that Money in the Bank, when he cashed in Money in the Bank, did you hear the ovation that he got? Oh my Lord! I don't think for a heel, I don't think I've heard a more just a crazier ovation that I heard than for Dolph Ziggler to cash in that Money in the Bank contract. It was unbelievable. Now, here we go. Distractions will definitely hurt John Cena's chances to become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Because when your three best friends in the company who stood by you, you beat the Authority. Dolph Ziggler did it. It wasn't John Cena. It wasn't Eric Rowan. It wasn't Big Show, who turned his back on the whole team. It wasn't even Ryback, the big free agent that everybody was trying to get on their team. It was Dolph Ziggler. And wow. I mean, distractions will definitely cause an issue for John Cena at the Rumble. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for Cena. I'm nervous for everybody else that is involved in this match. Because Cena's going to be a rage. He's going to be a rage. And I think Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar will both get hurt. Unfortunately, Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins are working with the Authority. And John Cena is fighting a one-on-two battle. Seth Rollins is not going after Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar is not going after Seth Rollins. They're both going to go after John Cena. And now going in with knowing that he is partially responsible for costing three people their jobs, partially responsible, because the Authority told them, and I hate to admit it, but the Authority told them that the Authority always wins. And they're winning right now because they don't have three guys in their company that they don't want. So I'm interested to know. And now another question as we get off of that one. Boy, where are we right now? Is Nikki Bella's title reign in jeopardy by Paige after Paige basically started attacking Nikki Bella, winning matches now? Is Paige the next destined Divas champion?
She could possibly be. Paige, she was an amazing champion when she first was. Now she's targeting Nikki Bella for the Divas title again. And not only do we have Paige, but we could have Natalia as well.
Mm-hmm.
If these two divas actually team up to try to get in Nikki's head, there could definitely be a new champion. I mean, that's my take on it. Look at what these two divas have done. Natalia, she's been a great diva ever since she came to the WWE. Paige, she got the Divas Championship her first night in the company, and she had it ever since. And then she lost it to AJ at our Raw, and then AJ just lost it to Nikki at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Survivor
Series. Yeah.
I mean, it could possibly well be that we'll have a new Divas champion soon. It could be a possible triple threat at Fastlane. Who knows? I say yes.
All right. I definitely think so. I think Paige she's a contender. I think she is using Natalia to some sort.
She might be using her, yeah.
But, she's doing it to become Divas Champion. I can't blame her. And a wise man once said in WWE, guys, we're not in this business to make friends. We're in this business to make money. And it comes a point in time where people need to look around and say, I have enough friends. I need to start stepping up and making some money. I think that's what Paige is trying to do. She is trying to make the WWE cool again. And she's doing an okay job. I mean, the Divas division is rising ever since Total Divas came on. I mean, Total Divas gave legitimacy back to that Divas division. But it's still a long way to go.
It's not flawless yet. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's not flawless yet. The Divas division is not flawless.
And I'll tell you what. TNA, they could stay above water. They really could. And I am scared. I don't think I've ever said this before. I am scared for WWE. I wasn't around for the Monday Night War.
Nope. Me neither.
Phil, do you realize TNA for the past 3 out of the last 4 weeks have put up better ratings than Monday Night Raw?
I know. I mean,
that is mind-boggling. It's unbelievable. How are you going to let a second-class company roll in there and put up better ratings than you? You have John Cena. You have Ryback. You have Dolph Ziggler. You have Roman Reigns. You have Dean Ambrose. You have Bray Wyatt. You have all these guys. And you're still getting beat on the ratings.
It's because they're doing extreme matches. WWE has gone soft. And I'm not talking about PG era. I'm not talking about that. Last live event for TNA, or it was probably a show, I don't know. They had a steel cage match as the main event. Do we ever see that on Monday Night Raw anymore? Rare occasions.
No.
And it was between your former favorite superstar that was in the WWE, but now is in TNA. It was between Jeff Hardy and someone else. I don't remember the other one. But Jeff Hardy got injured in that match.
Yeah.
But do we ever see
God help him
extreme matches unless if there's some repercussions from it? No, we never see it. And it's because WWE's gone soft, it's because of it. And with that, that's why.
Well, Phil brought up a very interesting point.
That's fair for WWE as well.
Phil brought up a very interesting point about how Jeff Hardy is hurt. Jeff, I got the luxury to meet you. You called my cell phone. I don't know if you remember that. Back 2009. I got the luxury to meet you. You painted my face. It was awesome. And Jeff, get better soon, man. I hate to see you go down like this. You need to get better soon. And
I saw that nasty fall from the cage.
Yeah.
I never got the chance to meet you, but I mean, you were one of my favorite superstars too. I mean, I saw you in that cage. You're on top of it. I don't even know who was in the match with you, Jeff, but you got punched off the cage. You landed on the door, and then he pushed you off. You hit your head on the steel steps. And the fall was not supposed to go that way, I heard. So it was either one of the wrestlers' fall, and I mean, you couldn't do anything. I mean, you couldn't do anything about it. But you hit your head right on the steel steps, and you were supposed to get scanned today for your head. So I hope that you are okay. You probably definitely have a concussion. I mean, there's no doubt about it. If you saw the fall track.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. It wasn't something pretty.
It was brutal. So I definitely see him having a concussion, but I hope he gets better soon.
Jeff.
Get well, Jeff.
You know.
Hashtag get well, Jeff.
Yeah,
2015.
Exactly. You know, Jeff, you don't take a day off at all. He doesn't take days off. He's always there. He's been doing this since 16 years old. That is a long time. I mean, we're talking about 20 years. 16 years old, you're going out and wrestling and putting your body on the line. This guy doesn't take days off. I'm very impressed. Jeff Hardy, get well soon. Thank you guys very much, and I hope you guys have a good one.